Very good. My mother's brother was a tech graduate.
Okay.
I went to Georgia State, so I don't have an allegiance to any of the other Georgia schools.
Well, they had a big day yesterday beating Tennessee.
I know. I was amazed by hearing that. That was cool. My wife's daughter's a Tennessee grad.
Runway 9, clear, touch and go.
12 Whiskey, clear, touch and go. Runway 9.
And my wife's daughter is a Tennessee grad, and she just can't figure out what has happened to the Big Orange.
Yeah. I was recruited by them for a little while, but I just didn't, obviously made the right choice, didn't want to mess with what they got going on. Yeah, the only place I've ever been in Athens is on that field. I don't even know what it looks like out here.
Skyline 9, Charlie Papa, contact line approach. Have a good day.
Somebody line approach, 599 Charlie Papa, 310.
Okay, looking good. We got our airspeed right in the 80s there with our first notch in. We've been cleared for touch and go, runway 9 Athens.
I've got 2 notches of flaps in right now.
Okay. So at this point, we're probably just a touch high, so we could ease back on our power some and lose some of that altitude. Well, don't let yourself stay high too long. Just go ahead and pull your power back dramatically now, and you can increase your sink rate good. And then we can always get our flaps all the way in too, and just push that nose down deliberately for the time being. There you go. Good. Good. Since we're on 9, the wind's going to be a little bit from the left toward the right. Not much, but when you get down close, you can see how that uphill gradient makes the runway look a little different as you go through the short final. Now just ease the power all the way out.
Yep.
That helps you with directional control. Then you can adjust your flaps for takeoff. Okay.
Wow, that really is uphill.
If he asks for your intentions, you can just tell him you'd like to leave the area westbound.
Air 12 Whiskey, say intentions.
12 Whiskey will be departing the area westbound.
Roger, proceed on course. Left or right, turn out at your discretion.
Okay, so he doesn't care whether we turn right or left. If you want to turn left, that way you can see the downtown Athens area better on our way out of here. There's something about this airport that just absolutely disappears at night.
Really?
And then coming back from Augusta or Charleston at night, I've tried to overfly it and visually identify it, and it's just almost impossible. They've got the Athens VOR that's right down there, that little white thing that's right beyond the crossing of the runways.
Yeah.
And you know, you can home on the VOR when you've got a VOR and receiver.
And is this one? This one's not working.
Yeah. And that's the only way that I can really kind of point myself to Athens, because I can't see the rotating beacon down there because there's too much surface light that obscures it.
And like, is VOR anything I have to worry about at the moment, or we'll get there eventually?
No, we're good. We'll just think about winder here in a minute. I can go ahead and put them in. And let's see, winder's 18 miles, almost due west.
Mike Alpha, Athens ground, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha. Wind 050 at 7, altimeter 3017.
Since we're still in his Delta airspace, we should just keep him up there for the time being.
Okay.
We can put winder's ATIS in there, 118.57. Okay. All right, looking good. 15 miles on course, heading for winder. Okay, we're almost out of his airspace.
So then, like altitude-wise, if we were on the headings on that side of the compass, would we be going to even 1,400s if we were to be going on a full cross country?
If we were more than 3,000 feet above ground level.
Okay.
So you got to, in this part of Georgia, you know, you really kind of have to think whatever you're at plus 1,000.
Okay.
Well, I mean, whatever the airport elevation is, add that to the proposed cruising altitude.
Okay. It's like here, if we're at 3,600 right now.
Yeah, we're...
Morning, that's Tower, then 752 Victor Alpha, visual 9er.
And then 752 Victor Alpha, Athens Tower, good morning. Enter right downwind, runway 9er.
And we know the terrain under us is almost 1,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
So we could be at 4,500, and that would be a bona fide cross-country altitude. But we're not, you know, going to be cross-country, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we can switch that over and go ahead and put Winder in there if you want.
Monroe County Airport, automated weather.
And there's CTAF's 123.0.
Zulu, weather, wind 040 at 3. Visibility 10, ceiling 4,900. Overcast, temperature 22 Celsius, dew point 20, altimeter 3023.
You can see the dirt pile out there with a little bit of sunshine on it.
Yeah.
And that's the airport area, just this side of it right there.
Okay. And then they're not towered, are they?
No. So if we're going to use runway 5, we can overfly it, make a left turn, then we'll be downwind for runway 5.
1331 Zulu, weather, wind 040 at 3. Visibility 10, ceiling 4,000.
Now just watch, as soon as we get there, somebody will be using the other runway.
Yeah.
Check it at stack 32 Echo, left crosswind 5 check.
Okay. Now, we don't hear any noise over
Winder
here.
traffic, 356 Mike Alpha on Charlie crossing runway 523, Winder.
All right.
Check it at stack 32 Echo, left downwind 5 check.
Now that was Cherokee County, but the other guy was taxiing, crossing runway 5 and 23 on Charlie. Maybe he's taxiing to runway 5, but he didn't say. He just said he was crossing.
Okay. And runway 5 is going to be this one.
Yeah, coming back at us like
Winder
that.
traffic, 356 Mike Alpha is clear of 523, Winder.
So if we head right toward the airport and cross over the midpoint and then make an easy left turn, we'll be left downwind for runway 5. So we could just go ahead and deliberately tell Winder traffic that's what we're going to do. We can say we're approaching from the east. We'll be overflying to enter left traffic for runway 5.
Okay. So we'll be overflying.
Uh-huh. We'll go right over and then make an easy left turn, and then that'll put us downwind for runway 5.
Okay. Winder traffic, Piper 6412 Whiskey, approaching from the east. We'll be overflying the airport for runway 5.
Good.
Check it at stack 32 Echo, left base 5 check. Roll up.
fuel, we're good where we are, I think. We'll just leave it there, and gauges are normal, mags are on both, mixture's rich, lights are lit. We're all good to go for the approach to runway 5.
And then altitude-wise, we're at 3,200. Is that good?
Yeah,
to
so we can
overfly?
ease our way down to 2,000 now.
Check it, traffic stack 32 Echo, final 5 check.
Why don't we, when we get midfield downwind, we'll switch to the left tank again. All right, we're at 2,900, descending down to 2,000. Hadn't heard anybody else talking over here.
One traffic, Diamond 204.
Yeah, he's down there on the taxi.
From the place to school, going to runway 5. One.
There's somebody down there on the
I
taxiway.
see, I see it right there. I see what you mean about that displaced threshold.
Yep, that's right.
So we have to land beyond that.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's okay to tell them you're getting ready to enter the left downwind for runway 5 now.
12 Whiskey, entering left downwind for runway 5, wind your traffic.
Very good. All right, we still got 500 feet to lose, and we're gradually easing out of it. Let's go ahead and switch our tanks now while we're thinking about it. Pumps on, go back to the left. Okay, good.
Winder traffic, Diamond 546 Delta Charlie, is taxiing from the flight school to runway 5.
Winder traffic, Diamond 204, Mike Fuel, crossing over. 23, Charlie. Winder traffic, number 204, Mike Kilo, crossing 23 and 5 is Charlie, Winder.
One 2 Whiskey on left base for runway 5.
We're gonna.
Check it, traffic stack 32 Echo, left base 5 check.
Winder traffic, number 204, Mike Kilo, clear 23, Winder. Winder traffic, 356 Mike Alpha is departing runway 5, winder.
I see him still sitting there on the taxiway.
Looks like he's moving
Yeah,
now.
I see him moving now.
Okay. Yeah, don't get it in a hurry to make it a touch and go. If you want to make it a full stop, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, let's make it a full stop. We can kind of reset.
Okay.
One two whiskey on final for runway 5, winder traffic.
Winder traffic, Diamond 546 Delta Charlie is crossing 235 at Charlie.
Yeah, I see him crossing right there.
Yep.
Do we have to tell him that we can see him or anything like that?
No, that's okay. As long as we.
Yeah, he's pretty far away.
Yeah.
He's just about clear now.
Yeah, this looks good. Your angle looks just very nice. No problem at all.
Winder traffic, 356 Mike Alpha turning left crosswind, runway 5, winder. We're going to do a couple touch and goes.
If you drop that left wing a little bit and then use a little bit of a right rudder, that'll keep you on the center line there. That's it. That's looking good. Nothing wrong with that. Nice and easy. Very good. All right. Outstanding.
Winder traffic, 356 Mike Alpha turning left downwind, runway 5, winder.
And then should we go to the left or to the right?
You can go to the right. That because the taxiway goes all the way down there on the right. It doesn't on the left.
I was gonna say, I saw the military stuff over here.
Yeah. The taxiway over there on the left just takes you to the FBO. It doesn't go to the end of the runway. So now we can just take a right on taxiway Bravo, and that'll take us all the way back down to the end there.
1 2 whiskey, clear of runway 5, winder traffic.
Winder traffic, Diamond 204 Mike Kilo, departing on runway 5, winder.
Now we can get our flaps ready for takeoff, and we switched tanks that time around, so we ought to stay on that one to go back to Lawrenceville.
Good.
Very good.
And I'll just do a Mac check real quick while we're rolling.
Okay.
Winder traffic, 356 Mike Alpha, turning left base, runway 5, touch and go.